preseason tonight against the Cardinals. Vegas has the Cowboys as favorites to repeat as NFC East champs, but ESPN's Bill Barnwell listed them as a team likely to decline this season. Barnwell says that the Cowboys' loss of 3 projected starters in the secondary could be their downfall. Skip, how much confidence do you have in the Cowboys' defense?
By the way, Bill Barnwell went so far as to say, and I quote, the defense could be a serious problem. Too serious.
Too serious?
I'm a ghostwriter. I wrote
Did
that.
you do that?
I wrote that.
I am here to tell you I have extreme confidence in the star, the unsung star of that defense, the coordinator, Rod Marinelli. All he did was work magic tricks last year with a defense that I thought was below average, and it wound up top 5, 5th in the NFL in points allowed. That's pretty great. You got to give him some credit for working that magic. And now I look at this group, and I'm excited about what I'm about to see tonight because I told you they went mostly defense in the draft.
Yep.
And I told you this is going to be the equivalent of a Red Bull jolt of energy and enthusiasm for a defense sorely in need of it. And I'm excited to see my man Taco Charlton flash off the edge tonight for the first time. My offense is not going to play, but these kids are all going to play. So you should watch because it's going to scare you, just the way you get scared about Floyd Mayweather, but it's okay. And I want to see a virtual rookie, Charles Tapper, who couldn't play because of a back last year. Watch, he'll be flying off the edge tonight as a pass rusher. And I want to see Jordan Lewis play because I told you he was a steal in the 3rd round, could have been a late 1st-round pick. He just got cleared of his domestic abuse charge up in Michigan. So good for him, good for Dallas. Again, I take it very seriously what he went through, but he did get cleared. So now he is eligible to become the player I think he will become. And that Iwuzuke, I kept telling you, every time I turned on Colorado last year, he jumped off my screen. I want to see him fly around tonight. Xavier Woods, I want to see him fly around. Marquez Wright. And then I keep reminding you, Sean Lee stayed healthy last year. He's really good. He's underrated good.
He's a good player.
And Orlando Scandrick, we've had him on the show. 2 years ago, he was the best player, going back now almost 3 years ago. He was the best player on the defense. Took him a year to come back from a very serious knee injury. I think he's a really, really good player. We saw Jeff Heath against Aaron Rodgers. He nearly picked him off twice. Should have had 2 of them. So he played a great game. Hitchens and Byron Jones and DeMarcus Lawrence and Anthony Brown. There's still a lot of talent left on a serious problem defense.
You just mentioned Byron Jones, but you killed him for giving up that.
He made one terrible play, but it was a scheme play. They were in a prevent. I don't know what they were doing.
So, do you have faith in DeMarcus
They thought
Lawrence?
the game was over.
Do you have faith in DeMarcus
He has
Lawrence?
shown me flashes of brilliance in the
What
past.
has he also shown you?
Okay, but that's over. He's eligible. Well, he is. He's eligible.
Isn't he missing 4 games? Isn't he going to miss the first 4 games this year?
No.
He gonna be
DeMarcus
there?
Lawrence? I don't think so.
I think he's going to miss the first 4 games. But we're not talking about them. Skip, they've gotten younger. We don't know if they've gotten
David
better.
Irving's going to miss the first 4 games, and he is a stud pass rusher.
Ate too much spinach.
Yeah.
That was on the needle. Oh, but I don't, Jerry. I'm just saying. Oh, I forgot, Skip. He didn't know he over the counter, and he didn't know what he was taking. But anyway, Skip, as I said before, you keep interrupting me, talking about naming all these names. You named everybody on the defense, and not one is an impact player. You talking about
Sean Lee is not an impact player. You continue to disrespect him.
So,
he's in Kuechly's class. You keep saying Kuechly this and Kuechly.
What class?
Sean Lee? Are you kidding me?
Skip, you need to stop playing now. You're too big for this.
He can do everything. You were talking about fly around. Wherever the ball is, Sean Lee's there.
When they talk about middle backers, it goes Kuechly, Wagner. And if you want to, for me, I take Hightower over him.
You know what? I'll take Sean Lee over Kuechly. I will. I just will.
See, Skip, he
can defend the pass.
I don't even really know how I can be. You think Kuechly can't defend the pass?
I don't know. He wasn't himself last year.
Yeah, because he had concussions and he missed all the time. I'm saying this. You named all those guys. There's not a Von Miller. There's not a Khalil Mack or J.J. Watt. There's not a Richard Sherman or Talib or Harris Jr. back there. There's not a Kuechly. And you keep talking about Rod Marinelli. He did a good job. He made a little lemonade with some some sour lemons. But here's the thing, Skip. the mark of any great defense or offense, can you get a stop if you're on a defense? Can you get a stop when you need one? They had a tie ball game. All they had to do was keep Aaron Rodgers from going 30 yards.
You told me he's the greatest thrower of the football in history.
Yeah, he is.
History?
Hold on. But Rod Marinelli, you know, he can make chicken salad out of chicken poo.
Yeah.
He ain't whip up nothing there.
I told you, it took the 2 luckiest field goals in the history of the playoffs. Both of them, one pushed way right. I don't know how it hung on from 56 yards and it eked over the crossbar from Mason crossbar.
Okay,
then he hooks it hard left and it suddenly goes back to the right.
What about
it took that to win that game.
What about those 21 points that y'all gave up before y'all even got a touchdown?
They weren't ready. They weren't ready. It was their first ever for that group, first ever playoff game.
But you already know.
And then what happened? 28-28 happened. Then what happened? 31-31 happened. Wow.
Hold on. What was the final score?
34-31.
Who won? Who team won?
Mason crossbars.
Don't do that, Skip.
Well,
the
you know it
Packers
and I
won
know it.
on a great throw. You heard?
They fooled him. They tricked him. Bad idea. What was it? 3rd and 22 or whatever?
You know what? This is what I like about you. Is Aaron Rodgers using trickery. But when Tom Brady and the Patriots ran that flea flicker, you remember when he threw the ball to Julian Edelman, and then he threw the ball down the field to Danny Amendola? Was that trickery?
Which game? Are you going back to the Baltimore game 3 years ago?
I'm just asking you a question. Was that trickery, Skip? A yes or no?
Every once in a while, everybody runs a trick play.
Okay, so what about the
3rd and 22?
Okay, what about when they have Ridley come in and tell the official, I'm an eligible number, but I'm illegal?
I love it when you're losing one debate, so now you have to start a new debate.
No, because you keep talking about trickery. See, when one team wins against your team, they use trickery. Everybody else that does it, that's your team, like the Patriots, that's great planning. Coach Belichick leaves no stone unturned. I'm just asking you, I mean, why is it trickery for one and not the other? But getting back to your Cowboys.
It was a smart call.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that really
reverse roll left. I got it. I didn't see it coming, and obviously Rod Marinelli did not see that coming.
I saw it coming.
He saw prevent coming, and I hate prevent. I despise it. It never, ever prevents anything.
How you going to prevent that bad man from lighting up that bad defense?
That was pitch and catch. Jared Cook is wide open. Throw me the ball on the sideline. And Byron Jones is looking around like, he's behind me?
On a hot January day, it's nice and crisp. That was kindlings. You know what kindlings are. How you start a fight. Skip, I used to have a fireplace growing up. And my grandma said, boy, get off this couch and go get some kindles and come in and bring it into the house. Strike a match.
I was a Boy Scout, a bad one, but I was.
You ain't getting no patches. You ain't have not one patch. Okay, what was your patch?
I don't know.
Exactly. Because you ain't getting not one patch. You couldn't start a fire. You couldn't pitch the tent.
I could do the.
You couldn't do no flint. Stop it. But anyway, back to the Cowboys. We already know what's going to happen. Mm-hmm. We know who's going to win that division. I just hate it for you, Skip, because, I mean, it hurts so bad. I mean, you ate. You kind of like when I played, that's how you feel. I mean, I feel bad for you, Skip.
I told you, my Cowboy defense will be good enough to get my Cowboys to the Super Bowl. That's how good it will be. And you know what a valuable component of my defense is my offense, because it often keeps my defense on the sideline protected.
But Zeke built up a lot of vacation days, and the commissioner said he's going to have to. The commissioner said he's going to have to take some of those vacation days.
You better hope it's like 6 weeks.
I think he's going to Cowboys Steve Nate. You ever heard of Steve Nate? Oh, it's a nice couple results. Skip is awesome.
I'm just going to back tomorrow so I can actually talk to you about this preseason game and hear your thoughts. It's going to be exciting.
I'll be watching. Will you, Shannon?
I'll be watching. We mentioned this guy, Tom Brady, big birthday today. But how many more years does he actually have left? Ray Lewis, he'll be here. He'll answer that question.
You see that, Ernestine?
Yeah.
He wished Tom Brady